So, mommy,
Yes, good morning.
tell me about what's in your garden. You look lovely.
Oh, here uh, I have different species of kales right here. This is kale. These are all different species of kales. I don't know what their specific names are, but I just know that they are all in the family of kale.
Okay.
All the way here, these are different species of kale.
Oh,
And
kale.
then here I have different species of lettuce right here. And here I have a neem tree.
Nymph?
Neem. Neem.
Neem tree.
Yes. And here I have different species of turnip greens.
Wow. So, turnip greens there,
Yes.
lettuce, and then all of this is kale on the perimeter of everything. Different species of kale. Wow. What is on the other side?
On the other side of the garden,
Yeah.
I have okra. This is a red okra. It doesn't matter the color, it tastes just the same. And on the bottom of the okra, I have what is called jamanjama, which is like a watercress, a species of watercress, a vegetable very high in iron. And then on this other side, this is a banana tree.
Banana tree.
Yes. And here I have my green okra. We've been eating it, harvesting it for the past 1 month. And under the green okra tree plant, I have water leaf. Water leaf is one of our Cameroon vegetable. We use that in preparing arrow. And then coming along here, I have some sweet bitter leaf right here. Amongst the okra, I have some sweet bitter leaf. And then coming over here, I have bitter leaf, different species of bitter leaf. This is bitter. This is sweet bitter leaf. As the name goes, it's not as bitter as this other species.
Sweet bitter leaf.
Sweet bitter leaf, yes. You notice that the sweet bitter leaf has a more clearer, cleaner color than the bitter leaf.
And the leaves of the sweet one are bigger too.
Yes,
Looks like it.
exactly.
That's nice.
And then right here, I have an avocado tree.
Oh,
Plants growing.
avocado.
Yes, right here.
Yeah,
avocado.
These trees take like 9 years to grow.
Yeah, whatever. But it's here.
It'll be nice.
Yeah.
In about 9 years.
Right here I have aloe vera. I love aloe vera. I use it for my hair. We use it for our skin. We use it for drinking. It's very cleansing. And right here I have the Citronella plant. It's a very great insect repellent. When I'm going jogging, what I need is a leaf of this Citronella. Rub it together, apply it on my body,
Smells
and
good.
yeah, mosquitoes far away.
Ooh, it smells good too.
It smells very good. And right here I have a pepper plant. We have harvested a bunch. It's like it never stops bearing fruits. Every time, the more you harvest, the more fruit it bears.
Wow.
And on this side, I call it my little herb garden. Here you have rosemary, you have green onions, you have thyme, there is lavender, there is leeks, there is cilantro. Here you have mint, and there is a purple mint right here. More of the green onions. I have a purple basil. More leeks right here. regular basil is green in color. And over here I have more rosemary. We use rosemary a lot to cook rice, chicken, use it for our hair, use it for our skin. And more cilantro. If you live in South Texas, you know there has to be cilantro in that pico de gallo and in the charro beans.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. Here I have a moringa plant. Very delicious. I use moringa for making my tea. I cook it as a vegetable soup. Instead of using spinach, I put it in my cocky corn, and I also put it in my cocky bean. All right. So this is cocky beans, and the greenish vegetables in the cocky beans is the moringa leaves and the sweet bitter leaf from the garden.
Yummy.
Yummy. Nice of it. What tastes spices? I eat ginger, I country onion, I country, I bush pepper. Okay.
Moringa.
I have some pineapple here. I'm just trying to experiment with pineapple to see if pineapple grows here. Right, Shiloh?
Okay, Shiloh.
Yeah.
Excuse us.
And then here I have a grafted tree of lime and lemon. As you can see, there's already a little lime, some lime here.
Yes.
Yes. And right here, there's a lemon. Right here.
And lemons.
Two
yay.
in one. A grafted tree of lemon and lime. Here I have my pumpkin.
Ooh, pumpkin.
We cook the leaves. I'm not allowing it to grow pumpkin. I planted it for the leaves because the leaves are a delicacy. Pumpkin soup, very nice. Over here I have a fig tree. The fig tree is not doing very good, so I'm giving it a month. And if I don't see any fruitfulness in the fig tree, that fig tree is going to be uprooted. Right here I have more water leaf. We have harvested so much of it. Water leaf, you can cook it with okra. You can, everything we eat in our house, fruits, vegetables, we just dump everything as compost. Very good for the plants. So right now, I'm going to harvest some kale. I want to make some kale and sweet potato today. So I will harvest some kale, starting from the bottom. Chop it off like this from the bottom. One stem at a time, one leaf at a time, starting from the bottom, right here, so that the top can continue growing. Shiloh is my #1 helper. She's always out here with me when I'm gardening. Look, this is just from one.
That's so much.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat good.
Oh yes. We are what we eat.
Yep.
We are what we eat and we are what we think. You eat well, you are healthy, you think good of yourself, you are good. Okay. This is my beautiful harvest. This is just a small portion.
How long have these plants been here? When did you plant everything?
I started planting this September.
September.
September 2021.
And it's now,
It's December and we are eating already.
wow,
Yeah.
a fruitful harvest.
Yes.
When did you learn how to garden?
Oh, gardening is something that I can say I was born with. I was born and raised in Cameroon, West Africa. We grew up on the farm. What we ate was from our farm. So you just learn how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just grow up. I don't have any recipe on how to do it. I just know how to do it. Because that's what I grew up doing.
Yeah.
So, but the soil here, what I have noticed with the soil here is that it's a very tight form of clay soil. So when you plant things in this soil here, it doesn't do well. So what I decided to do, and it has been very good, I bought gardening soil, mixed a half portion of gardening soil with half portion of sawdust, combined 50-50, and it will give you a very porous soil, which is good for planting. So that's something I've learned.
So gardening soil and sawdust
Sawdust,
together.
yes, 50-50.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
So it resembles like the soil that's in Cameroon.
Yes, yes, it's a very porous soil. Because you don't want to plant things in a very clear, tight soil because it won't grow. You need something that water can easily filter, something porous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and I'm glad that that combination worked out really good and my garden is doing well.
Yeah. So what's your favorite plant in the garden?
Oh, my favorite plant in this garden, I think, is the moringa plants right there.
Ooh.
And the neem and the rosemary.
Okay.
I think I use that on a daily basis. I drink tea every evening. So in my tea, I either have some moringa, I either have some neem, or I have some rosemary.
Okay.
So,
Wow. Let's go to the moringa tree real quick.
okay.
There's something special about this moringa tree. Very special about it. Yes. I want you to kind of explain how in the world is this tree braided like this?
Okay. These were 3 little moringa plants, 3 tiny plants. I decided to braid the 3 plants together so it can make 1 plant.
Wow.
I braided 3 little plants so that when the plant grows up, it gives it a very beautiful bottom.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, braided together and planted
Wow.
in one.
And it's gonna keep growing in a braid, and
Yes.
it's gonna keep being braided and braided and braided.
No, it's not gonna keep braiding itself. The
Oh, really?
braiding ends here,
Oh.
and then from now on, it will just grow as different trees, but with a one braided bottom.
Wow. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
And here we are, my middle flower, a vegan. She is in love with my garden.
Yes, I am.
I love gardening. I love to eat healthy. I love vegetables. I love fruits. You know, something natural.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us a tour of your garden, Mommy.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I learned something new today. I learned that there are different species of kale and how to harvest them as well.
Yeah.
What else did I learn? There's green okra, there's red okra. That's different.
Yeah, but they all taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the beauty.
Oh, and I learned that, well, I already knew this, but whenever we eat something like bananas or apples or whatever, we always throw them into
The garden.
the garden.
Yes.
So
Natural compost.
it's compost.
Yes. Organic.
Yeah.
There is no fertilizer. There is nothing artificial here.
Yeah.
You know, the world is so much harmonized.
Yeah.
So anything you can eat in your backyard that is organic, 100%, you give it a thumbs up.
All right, Mommy. So introduce yourself. Where are you from? Where did you learn all this wonderful gardening?
Oh, I give credit to my growing up, my childhood years in Du, Cameroon, West Africa, and Rum. These are the two villages where I grew up on the farm with my grandparents, working farm every day, you know, enjoying it. It was just part of our life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we ate what we grow, what we cultivated on our farms, on our gardens. So the attribute goes to Ndu and Rum.
Wow, that's wonderful. And your grandma is still gardening to this day.
Yes, she could be, but she's weak and tired, and her health. I mean, she's in her 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So
She's in her 90s, still healthy.
yes,
Still healthy.
yes.
All because of eating and gardening
Her
and
faith.
farming and faith.
Yes, positive thinker.
Mm-hmm. So, Mommy, I know you are a nurse practitioner by profession, but if there is something else that you would do other than that, even though you love it so much, would you choose farming or would you choose something else?
I wouldn't mind being a farmer. I think the world needs some organic growers
Yes.
because we are what we eat. There's a lot of junk food in the store. People are dying, people are sick every day because of the junk and the too much hormones. I wouldn't mind being a farmer so I can educate and empower the population about eating right.
Well, thank you so much, Mommy, for being a part of this new episode of Farming and Gardening with my lovely mommy.
I'm right here.
All right, say bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching. My pleasure. I didn't chop it. I just this food tastes like earth.